Okay, so I've got everything out here now for my envelope. So what I'm going to do is decorate the envelope first. And I've kind of got my layout here. Once again, I cut down the extra around the photo, the snapshot there, so there wasn't so much white. And I think what I'm going to do is, let's see, I love this blue ticking, so I thought, well, I will use the blue ticking on this. I think I'm going to put a couple of little vintage buttons there. And I think I'm going to put this word right here, the start somewhere. I just like that little saying, so that is going to go there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start gluing down. So I think I'm going to have to use Fabri-Tac for this one. I've got kind of this bottle already upside down for it to go ahead and start coming out. This glue is about gone, so to get it started there to come out. Alright, so there's that. Let's just go ahead and I'm not going to get too close to the edges because I do want that to just kind of be loose. So let's put that right there. Okay. Alright, and then this is just some of my fabric that I've already got, that I got stained the other day. Oops, I went a little too far. Let's come on over. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to use this. It's not quite as messy as our tacky, or our Fabri-Tac. I'm just going to try to hit and miss here. Okay. Alright, let's get these buttons put on. Alright. Okay, there will be our cover on our envelope. And we will have to do the back last when it kind of everything dries here on the front. So I have got this ready here. Alright, so for my booklet, for the inside of the envelope, I have cut, I think I cut like 6 sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did put an envelope in it. 5, 6, so there's 7 folded pieces. So I cut my copy paper, my stained paper, 8 by 6, and then I have folded it, of course, on the 8-inch side, which gives me a 4 by 6 once it's folded. And I am going to go ahead and use the ticking just like I did on the envelope. So I've got a piece of stained fabric there, and I'm thinking I'm going to layer a little bit, maybe somewhat like this. I'm using one of the little random numbers that is from the Tim Holtz new collection there, new collections. And I'm thinking that is just going to be my cover right there. I like that, and I think that's where I'm going with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get that stuck down. And just like our other envelope, we are going to have to keep it non-bulky, so on the inside it will have to be just kind of where it can lay flat, not a lot of bulk. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on it this time on that fabric. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to stick that a little bit more there. Okay, and we'll just, oops, that didn't come out. Alright, and then we are going to add this, like right there. And that is going to be our cover. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. And we are going to put this on the back. And what I did is just did the journal stamp, stamped it on some of the stained paper there, and then backed it in the different fabrics there and sewed it on. Okay. And we will get that stuck on there. And hopefully I did it the right way. Yep, I did. Okay. I didn't open that up and make sure I was going right side up. Okay, so there will be our front and our back. Now on the inside, I am going to, like I said, just try to keep it pretty flat. So I'll be using some washi tape and just actually adding the, which I've already got in there, the little bit of fancy stitching. And that will be really all that I do for the inside. Now, like I said, I did add the fancy stitching already in a couple of places. And let's see, I may add a stitch there as well. So for this, I thought I would just do a rub on. Let's see if we can, I think this destination is what I was kind of thinking about. Let's see. Let's get that out of there. Okay, so I'm thinking destination is what I'm going to use. Okay, so there I've got that cut out. And I think, I'm just not sure where I want to put that, but I think it just kind of needs to go like that. So let's get that rubbed on there. And of course the bag is a little crinkly from being coffee stained, but I think it's fine. Alright, so there we have our destination. And I'm not putting anything in the bag. I'm going to leave that for a photo or something like that. So I'm not going to put a journaling book in it. And let's see. I think I'm going to do like a little washi collage here Okay. So we'll grab that. And just a little bit of this black washi here. Alright, and I think I might stitch through that. And then this here we'll do another rub on. I think I'm going to do this factory. I think that's what we're going to do, and I will once again just kind of put it kind of centered, and okay. All right, so there we are, and that keeps it pretty simple there. And I think, like I said, I believe I'm going to do a fancy stitch there. So let's do some washi here. Maybe we'll go. Okay. And we will use some more of the black. Alright, and then what I want to do is just kind of, there we go, and I'll stitch through that. And we've got the back, and that's pretty much going to be it, like I say, because we can't have a lot of bulk, especially if we're going to add anything in this, like a couple of photos or maybe something in these bags here. We will want to definitely keep the bulk and save it for that. So I'm going to stitch a fancy stitch there, and I'll come back and go through the washi tape, and that will be about it. So I will do that, and we will come back, and well, you know what though, maybe I will put a label as well. We'll see. Let me go ahead and get that stitched through. Okay, so I got my other stitching, and it went a little wonky on me while I was trying to hold the book open, but I'll kind of show you. So I like this because you can kind of see through, and you can kind of see the music sheet with the fancy stitching there. Now this here I decided, because I have these little scrappy tabs sitting there, I thought, well, I might add those in because I can kind of get that to look through the bag there. So I think I'm going to add that. And I will actually add a staple. I'm going to tack it down a little bit here. But I'm actually going to add a staple in there on that. And then I wanted, there's where I've sewed through, I just did a little zigzag stitch there. And then here I thought I would maybe add the other little scrappy tag. Just right here, because I wanted a little offset from where the other one is. I don't want it kind of centered like the other one was. So we're going to just add that little scrappy tab there. And I will grab my little my stapler there and put a staple in that. And then there is, this is where it went a little wonky on me, so what I did was just simply added a couple of more rub-ons, but you can kind of see where it went a little sideways on me. And then here I've stitched in the washi tape there, and we're good. So all I have to do now is just get my stapler, get those stapled in, and then we will finish with the back of the envelope. Let's see, I'm just gonna, and let's get here, and I'm just gonna, okay, and we'll just have that staple there. All right, and that will finish out our little book. So we're gonna stick it, let's see, I think I may want to go ahead and put it, yep, we're gonna go this way with it. Alright, and there it is, and I mean, you don't want it a whole lot fatter. It can maybe add a picture or two, but that's going to be about it on that, and it will, yeah, that is probably going to be all that it will hold. So here is my, what I thought I would make to hold the flap down, and I may still have to put even a little wrap with some sari silk or something there. So I'm going to pull it out and go ahead, and what I thought I would do, kind of eyeball that. We definitely want that to stick. Alright. Okay. Okay, then I wanted this piece of fabric here. Probably have to go this way. Alright, so I'm just going to put me some glue there to hold it on. I'm just going to leave it turned up. I was going to actually glue that down where that little lip is kind of going up, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. So I've got start somewhere. Let's see. I'll let that dry on the back a minute. Let's see, I think this would probably be a better one. Live your life, start somewhere. Let's see, is that what I want? It's just uncertain, it just doesn't quite look that great. Maybe I want to break this up. Okay, so I think I like that. Life starts somewhere, and I just cut up the live in your and got it off of there. I was actually wanting something up here, but I think that is fine. It just needed something a little extra there. Alright, so I'm happy with that. Then we're going to, this is good and dried now, and what I wanted to do there is put this adventure awaits, and I have cut it down somewhat. You can kind of see it's not real even there, but I'm just going to put adventure awaits right there, and then this can pop up then, and we can put our book in. There we go, and then this can just bend under. There we are, and there is our envelope and our book. So I like that. That turned out really well, I think. Very happy with it. And it looks like it's going to keep it clamped down, so I really wouldn't have to put a sari silk, you know, a bow or anything around it, a tie there. So anyway, guys, I hope that that you enjoyed the craft with me, And I hope that you'll be inspired maybe to make your own little envelopes and a little booklet or two to go inside. These are super simple. And anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.